Hey y'all. So I'm back. Today is the 10th. It's a Friday. It's the 10th. I figured I'd do a little bit of a chit chat because I'm not doing anything. I'm about to cook. And then after I cook, I'm gonna eat. And then after I do that, I need to work out first. I need to work out after that, and then I'll have to wash my hair and stuff. But that's later in the day. So I figured I'd pop on here and just talk to y'all while I cook. I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just making some rice, chicken, and my glasses are so dirty because Julian is always grabbing them off my face. One moment. So I'm just gonna do some rice, chicken, and some type of vegetable. Who knows what? Nothing fancy at all. My fancy meals are on the decline because I can't season stuff the way I want to season it with Julian eating the same food that we eat. I kind of have to slow down on the seasonings because I'm gonna like spicy food, but we can't really do spicy food with Julian also eating the food. So there's that. I want to bake the chicken this time. This is the chicken. You can see more of the seasoning kind of sitting at the bottom. For the recipe for this chicken, well, not the recipe, but I guess I could say recipe. The recipe for this chicken, it's the same recipe from my naked fried chicken. I season my chicken the same way. I just cook it different ways. So the vlog that you all should see before this one, I seasoned the chicken the same way. There's nothing special about it. Tastes good, but there's nothing new about this chicken. So I'm just putting it in the pan, and then I'm gonna pop it in the oven, let it go for a few, and talk to y'all. I'm not doing anything anyways. Julian should be taking a nap. Andre's definitely taking a nap. Julian was upset and screaming the joint down because I left him in the room. But he should be asleep right now because he's quiet. So that juice that you see floating around in there, I'm going to drizzle that over my chicken. I'm not going to get rid of that. That's all my good seasoning. So yeah, we're on day whatever of this quarantine. All my days are starting to run together since I've been working from home. Get some more butter out. Like literally, I have no idea what day we're on, or how long we've been on this day. I have absolutely no idea at all. It's all just kind of like blended together at this point. I'm just putting butter on top of my chicken, if you're wondering what I'm doing. But yeah, it's all just running together at this point. Like all my days are running together. I have no idea what day it is or what day it should be, what I should be doing on this day. I don't know. Especially because I'm working from home, which is hilarious because we're supposed to pretend we're still, somehow we're supposed to be pretending we're still in the office. And I'm trying to work with a 1-year-old in my background. Needless to say, you can tell that I'm not in the dang on office. But when people ask me, are you working from home? I say, no, I'm still in the office. Meanwhile, Julian is in my background going all kinds of crazy. But that is neither here nor there. So that's how my chicken looks right now. I just dropped some butter all over, willy-nilly. And then what I like to do is take my favorite seasoning of that moment, which is just gonna be Tony's if Julian wasn't here, and well, no, if Julian still wasn't eating regular food, I would put fresh red pepper as well, but it's just gonna be Tony's for now. Because I have to be careful about the spice level of all of our food now. You know what? This is just, I don't know if y'all watched that last vlog. Hopefully y'all put that vlog up. I feel like I did. Or I feel like I will, I should say. If y'all watched that last vlog, y'all know how we had to go to the store just because I really, really wanted some chicken. We needed to get groceries anyway, but I really, really wanted chicken wings. These are from that same batch. Now these chicken wings, they must have been from the other pack, because these are not, these had a lot of feathers. Whoever plucked this chicken, they did not pluck it very well. Oh, my oven was preheated already at 350. So I'm just gonna put these in the oven. But yeah, whoever plucked that chicken did not do a good job, because it was like packed full of hair. Like legit, packed full. But that's okay. I plucked it myself. So that's fine. But it was a tedious job, because like some of the chicken was like, not hair, actually birds don't have hair, they have feathers, Teanna. It was full of feathers. Some of my chicken was full of feathers, some of it had none, but like half of it was full of feathers, and that was so annoying. I haven't really been doing anything in my downtime. This is what I'm drinking. I got a bottle of wine today. Y'all know I love me some Stella. This one is Stella Pink. I've never had this one, believe it or not. I usually get berry. So I walked past, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get pink today. It doesn't taste better than berry. Berry is still my favorite, but it's pretty good. I think all of Stella's wines are good, but I could be a little biased. So update, my workouts have been going really, really good, or well, I should say. I think they've been going well. I think they've been going well. Personally. I've been working really, really hard at being consistent with my workouts. I need this. For rice. And then I need my small one for vegetables. I don't think Andre's gonna eat this though. I think it's just gonna be me and Julian. Oh, it's dirty. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be me and Julian. Andre's gonna eat it, which is fine. I don't really care. But yeah, I don't think he's gonna. Okay, not see anything I'm doing. I did dishes, which is all this that you see on the counter. I don't think that Andre's gonna eat any of this. I think he's just gonna wing it tonight. I'm trying not to touch the inside of it, but you know, put it all the way in the back. So let it drip on anything. Yeah, I don't know what he's gonna eat. He said he didn't. Don't worry. He said he doesn't like whole wings. It's kind of like flat. So he asked me. No, I asked him. I'm sorry. If he wanted. Oh, by the way, I love this stuff, y'all. If y'all don't use these, y'all need to get y'all one. Because when you don't have a lot of dishes to wash, and you just need like a couple of things washed or one thing washed, that's all you gotta do. Is spray it in there. And then let me see if I can show y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Let me bring y'all closer so y'all can see what I'm doing. So I got this one thing, right? I mean, I'm probably like, why she using that towel instead of the sponge? Don't judge me. Look at that. And it smells really, really good. I love this stuff. I think this is this is our second bottle. Because what you do is, you keep the top. You keep this part, and you replace the soap itself. You don't replace the whole thing. I should have showed y'all before, but see, spotless. I'll show y'all the cap, the top, because I need to clean the lid too. Yeah, see how dirty that is? You just run it in some water. Spray it. Rinse it. I'm spilling water everywhere. I remember when I was younger, Mom would get so mad when we did dishes because especially me, because I would always have water all over the sink. Look at that. I don't know if y'all can tell, but spotless. None of that cloud is left. Added to my collection of dishes that I need to put up. But yeah, so my mom would hate when me in particular, I can't speak on my sisters, but me in particular, my mom would hate when I did dishes because I always left, like, my mom is one of the people, like, if you do dishes, you need to be wiping down the stove, you need to be cleaning the microwave, you need to be washing down the countertops, you need to be sweeping the kitchen, you need to be cleaning the dining table, that's her, right? So, and she don't understand why you gotta have water spots on the sink. Like around the sink, not in the sink, but around the sink. You shouldn't have soap suds left in the sink, and you shouldn't have water stains left around the sink. She would be so mad when I did dishes, because the dishes would be clean, but it was always some water lingering. I don't think I'm gonna do this whole thing because like I said, me and Julian are the only ones eating it. So I think I'm just going to do half of this bag. It's just a medley. I buy these. If y'all wondering why I always have these in my freezer, I make a lot of chicken pot pie. Ooh, maybe I'll make one on here for y'all one day. Anyway, I make a lot of chicken pot pie. So this is 12 ounces. How much is an ounce? How many cups are in 1 ounce? Who knows? I'm only doing half this bag. Oh shoot, I did too much and I spilled some. I don't need this whole bag. Because like I said, it's only me and Julian eating it. I'm about to just waste this freezer bag. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So the rest of this is in this bag. I'm about to pour in this freezer bag because I don't need all of this. I really don't. Because it's just me and Julian eating it. Hold on. I gotta take some of this out. I poured too much. And then I'll save that for another meal because, like I said, it's only me and Julian eating this. I'm just more than likely not gonna eat it. Because more than likely eat like an Amy's dish or something. Because he's tired of chicken. I am never tired of chicken, but he's tired of chicken. He's already said that. So that's how much I kept in. I'll show you where the measurements are. You see it? It's a little less than a cup. Spread out at least. A little bit of water. And I'm just gonna take that butter that I've been using because it's only like maybe 2 tablespoons of it left. So I'm just gonna pop that butter and that whole thing of butter in there because it's not that much left anyways. But yeah, so she hated that. What else I want to tell y'all? I don't know. I'm just bored. So I figured I would record. So this tell me I'm talking too much, and then I go about my business. Only thing I'm putting in there with my vegetables, seasoned salt. That's it. A little seasoned salt. I also, man, when I went to the, let me tell y'all. Y'all see how small this seasoned salt is? This is from my last Meyer trip, which is the vlog that y'all should watch before this one to figure out what I'm talking about with some of this stuff. So, that was the only seasoned salt on the shelf. That little bit, not the fact that it's Lawry's, the fact that it's so small. I was so mad. So mad. Looking for my rice. I know I have rice. This is the rice that we have right now. It'll do. It's not my personal favorite. But it will do. Like I said, it's only me and Julian, so I'm probably only gonna do a little bit of rice. I'm not gonna do that much rice. I'm trying to measure in my head how much rice I think I need. I don't need that much. I'm just gonna measure this out. For those of you who don't know how to make rice, whatever amount of rice you put 2 times that of water. It's that simple. So I'm gonna do about a half of a cup of rice and then do 1 cup of water. But yeah, some people act like making rice is the hardest thing ever. It's really not that hard. You literally just, I was trying to calculate the serving, so I ain't gonna go into all that. But yeah, for your rice, your water is always double however much rice you put in there. If I only put half a cup of rice, I'm only putting 1 cup of water, for example. It's that simple. And then I'm gonna put some butter in there just to add a little shazam. But this butter is a little hard, so I just took it out the freezer. I didn't realize that was all the butter we had in the fridge. So I'm just gonna break some off as best as I can and put it in there. Don't need that much because not that much rice. I may do gravy too. I don't know yet. Because Julian really likes gravy. He likes gravy, but not like I like my gravies. I don't know if I'm gonna waste my time. Oh, this is the best brown rice ever. Unless you get like that big, I forgot the name of the brand, but it's this really, really big bag that you get from like Sam's Club. That's really good. But if I have to get store-bought brown rice, I only get Uncle Ben's. I usually get the one in the bag. The only reason I have instant is because with Julian, sometimes Andre will come in here and cook, and I figured instant was easier for him to figure out than regular rice. But I personally think they cook the same. I don't think it's that big. I don't think it's that much of a difference, personally. I need to put up all of these sippy cups. That's literally all this is like sippy cups and pump parts that I've had, because I still have to pump from time to time, because even though Julian does not nurse anymore, I still produce a little bit of milk. So I do find myself still having to pump, which is not a big deal. It's fine, whatever for him. But yeah, so it's funny though, because I don't do anything with the little. I only get, first of all, I only get a little bit of milk out now. I probably get like a ounce or two if I push it. Someone was commenting on something on Facebook. I was looking at the notification. But I don't really get that much milk out, so I just toss it. Or if he's thirsty right then, I'll mix it in with his whole milk, because you know he drinks whole milk now. If he's super thirsty, he really wants milk, I'll mix it. But other than that, it just goes to waste. But he's all becoming a big boy now, so he doesn't care. Sometimes he cares. He only cares if he sees my boobs. If he doesn't see my chest, he doesn't care. That's the only time he wants to nurse, is if he sees me. And he only sees me in passing. Like if I'm getting out of the shower or changing my clothes, because he follows me around the house. But other than that, he couldn't care less. He doesn't care. At all. Julian does not care about what I have going on in my life. At all. So yeah, I'm just putting all these pumps up somewhere or another. I don't know where they're gonna go. I mean, I know where they're going. I just don't know where I'm gonna sit them right now. It needs to be washed. I guess I could just sit them up here for now, on top of his bottle dryer, his bottle rack. Just so this rag that they're sitting on is not here. So, yeah. It's really, really hot in this kitchen. I'm gonna go sit down in a minute. But what was I saying? Oh, Julian, yeah, he doesn't care about breastfeeding anymore. That's not something he's interested in anymore. Like I said, the only time it sparks his interest is if he sees my chest. If he doesn't see my chest, he doesn't think about it. He doesn't care. He doesn't want to care. He doesn't try to care. He literally only cares if they're out, which is expected, because he knows at one point they produced food. So, of course, he's going to still be wondering, ooh, do they produce food still? But other than that, Julian don't care. He doesn't care about me. I was going to get him some forks. Why is this like this? I don't know. I have to figure it out later. I was gonna get him some forks, but all of the forks they had in Meyer were metal at the top. They were plastic around the handle, but they were metal tips. So he'll just stick with his spoons until he decides that he's ready for forks, because I'm not taking a chance of him stabbing himself in the gums. If y'all hear something fall, that's that just popped up there. His high chair tray. We'll see how long it lasts. But I'm just rambling at this point, and this video is going on 24 minutes. So I will have to chop and screw this. But that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I don't know if I will blend the bottle. I don't know about I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. But whatever it is, I don't know. I'm still working on teaching Julian his colors. It's going how it's going. Trying to be patient with, not with him, because I always have patience with him. He's one. I'm trying to have patience with myself, because nothing is worse than when you're trying to teach somebody something you feel like they don't really care what you're trying to teach them at any age. It has nothing to do with him being one. It's just a thing in general. Like, I'm working hard to teach you. You should be listening. That's how I feel. But I can't feel like that. He's one. What was I going to say? Oh, I know what to tell y'all. So, I don't know if y'all stores have this where you all are, but we shop at Meijer. Meijer has shop and scan. Basically, what that is, you scan as you shop. Check out at like a self-checkout. You just scan the barcode on your phone. You pay, you out the door. You don't have to ring up anything at a register. So, let's say we had, actually I can tell you how many items we had, because here's the receipt. Here's our receipt. We had 65 items. I went to a self-checkout that was 12 items or less. But, like I said, when you do shop and scan, it doesn't matter how many items or less the self-checkout is, because you're not scanning an item. You're just scanning a barcode on your phone, on the app for Meijer. So, we're in line, and you don't even just feel people looking at you. So, I made an offhand, like backhanded comment, whatever, random comment. Like, oh, babe, I bet you somebody's probably thinking to themselves, why are they over here with all this stuff in self-checkout? Not thinking anything of it, like just making light of a situation, because everybody's miserable. Not miserable, but everybody's upset. We all in the house. We all trapped. We can't go anywhere, really. We can't really do anything. We're going to the grocery store for fun at this point. You know, that type of stuff. So, that's what I said to Andre, and he like chuckled, and that was it. So, we're leaving out of the store, and the guy behind us was like, they didn't even have to put anything down. Like, then we didn't have to put anything down on the self-checkout scanner. So I just chuckled, because I thought he kind of said it like he was amazed that we didn't have to scan anything. It wasn't like they stole. Because even when you do self-checkout, the cashier has to come check your screen and make sure you're actually scanning your stuff. Right? You actually scanned all your stuff in. So they do like a random search of your items. They scan like what, 3 or 5 items randomly. Plus, we had wine anyway, so she had to come check us. So I just laughed, because I thought he was saying it like, oh my God, that's so cool. They didn't have to scan anything. He was an older gentleman. He wasn't old. He was probably like in his 50s, like my parents' age. So Andre's mad. He's like, forget him. He was talking noise that whole time. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Andre says, all while I was scanning, the guy and the woman he was with were kind of staring at us. And I guess they were staring at us like trying to see what they finna do with all this stuff over here at self-checkout. So Andre said that he heard them make the comment of, why she over here with all that stuff? Or she got all that stuff over here. Something like that. So basically, somebody was fucking trash, because we came to self-checkout with our shopping scan, even though we didn't have to scan anything. But here's my thing. This is exactly the prime example of why you should mind your business. Because you didn't know that I didn't have to scan the item. So why say anything? Why whisper and make little comments? You saw the cashier watch me come to self-checkout with 65 items in my cart. The girl didn't say anything when she saw me pull my phone out and put it to the screen. So if the cashier didn't say anything, why do you feel like you have a reason to make a comment? She knew what I was doing. So why is it your business? How about, hey, what are you doing? That seems cool. How about that? As opposed to, why she over here? And I didn't even hear the comment. And luckily, we have Julian with us when we go pretty much everywhere now because nobody can keep him because quarantine. So, and when we're in public, Andre prefers to, we don't put Julian in a shopping cart anymore. We stopped putting Julian in the shopping cart like 2 months ago before this whole corona thing broke out. Because like I told y'all, I think I said this before, I feel like we had corona in like November, December. And nobody was saying anything. So since then, Andre has said, you know, we shouldn't put him in the car, even though we have a shopping cart cover. But we both been, then we were like, yeah, you're right. No shopping carts. Let's just, we keep his stroller in the truck. Let's just use his stroller. So every time we go to the store, it doesn't matter if it's Meijer, if it's Target, if it's the mall, wherever we're at, Julian is in his stroller. We do not, even if the store has carts, we don't put him in the carts. And that's been going on, what, 3 or 4 months now. So Andre prefers to push the stroller just so he can have, he's quicker on his feet than I am, let's say that. So he prefers to push the stroller and I push the shopping cart, which is fine. But because we have Julian with us a lot now, Andre's not as quick to flip out, I should say, as he was when we were like a twosome. So he just let it go. But why are you in my business, ma'am? And why are you talking about another woman that's not the woman that's with you, sir? That's how I feel about that situation. Let me finish my last little guzzle because I'm not getting any more. But yeah, when he told me that, I was like, are you serious? Like, what was the point? What is the point? Like, talking about me for what? Something on my phone that's not coming off. I don't know, that's just weird. Cause I'm not that person. And I don't know if it's because I know what shopping scan is. Because I used to work at Meijer like 2 years ago. So I'm not one of those people. Why she is so checked out with all that stuff, man? Because it's my business. Why are you in my business? How about that? I'm just stirring my rice, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna do I'm gonna put a little bit of pepper in my vegetables. I'm right here. I'm just putting a little, and I'm turning my fire down to simmer on my vegetables. And let my rice cook. Once my rice is done, because I don't have that much rice in here, so it's not enough for me to walk off and go sit down and talk. But yeah, so it was just kind of like, why are you even in my business? I'm not bothering anybody. Because you were really directing it at me. Because a lot of people assume that the husband, because if you look at me and Andre, we appear to be married because I have a ring on. So a lot of people assume in grocery stores anyway that the husband is just following behind the wife or following behind the woman in general if they're a couple. So why are you buying? Like, for what? For what? I'm just waiting on this to be done so I can sit down. It's hot, y'all. It's hot. I was at the dining table, but my background would not be popping right now. Let me see. Let me see if I can sit over here without y'all seeing all of my stuff in the background, because I've been working from my dining room table. So it's full of work stuff. So I'm gonna see if I can sit here. Hold on. Okay, that's not too bad. I could stay here. Minus those cords. This one is for our air purifier, because once again, the lady above us, next to us, over here, smokes like a sailor. So you have to keep your air purifier. It's not on right now. It's just still plugged in. And then this is Andre's iPhone charger. Because, you know, we Team Galaxy right here. I don't do that. Oh, shoot. That goes in our linen closet, but it won't fit right now. So it's just sitting there. I'm waiting on my rice to be done so I can go lay down on the couch. I feel like I have a scratch under my eye, which I wouldn't be surprised if I do, because Julian be messing me up low key. Andre's computer is all in my frame. I need to look at my computer so I can edit this vlog. Oh my god, I gotta show y'all this. So I stumbled upon these at the grocery store. I'm guessing that they're new. And they don't have high fructose. There's a lot of sugar. Don't get me wrong. But there's no high fructose. And they're really good. I've had 2 today. My skin is looking good, right? Well, from this angle at least. But I've been actively working on my skin for the last few weeks. I bought a whole new, like, shebang of products for my face. And I've just been mixing them with products that I already had and already was using. So, it's been working out though. I think my skin looks good. I think my rice is about done. I hear it. Hold on. I put a little bit more water in it because it was a little too firm still. So, but yeah, I think my skin, for the most part, it doesn't look super bad. I feel like it looks way better than it looked a few weeks ago already. These 2 pimples right here, I think I've been telling y'all about. I think those are going to turn into moles because I can't get rid of them. Which, if they do, it's fine. I have moles all up on this cheek. Julian's up. His dad's in there with him though. He just wants to get up because he hears me talking and he's like, Mommy thought there where the action is. I'm trying to be where the action is too. But he's okay. I've been trying to, like, really force myself to let him cry it out like his doctor is telling me that I need to start doing. Is this my hoodie? No, it's Andre's hoodie. Andre's hoodie. Anyways, I've been working on that. I don't know how that's going, but I've been working on it. Julian clearly is not feeling it. I'm tired. Really tired. I need to go edit this video that I have, the vlog that I keep referring to in this little chit chat thing. I still haven't posted it at this moment. But by the time y'all see this, it'll be up. for sure, because I'm putting it up before I put this up, because I keep referencing it in this video. So it'll for sure be up by the time y'all see this. That much I do know. So I'm going to finish cooking. Once I turn this rice off and turn these vegetables off, I have a pineapple sitting on my counter, on my dining table that I need to cut up. So I'm going to cut that up and pop it in the fridge. And then that'll be it, I guess. I didn't really have anything specific I want to talk to y'all about. I just want to kind of do like a little chit chat. Because I wasn't doing anything. And I didn't have anything to do. And I was like, what better to do than sit here and talk to myself without seeming like I'm talking to myself, because I'm talking to the camera. Which in reality is the same thing. Are y'all cooking for Easter? I'm cooking. I'm doing turkey breast, dressing, macaroni and cheese, and I have no idea what vegetable, because the grocery store is all out of vegetables. Well, they have fresh vegetables. There are a lot of frozen vegetables, I should say. So I have no idea what I'm doing. But I'll figure that out. And I'm going to stop right here for... I'm not going to say I'm going to end it, because I don't know if I'm coming back or not when I'm finished with my food. But I'm going to stop in the name of love right here, and then we'll see what happens.